Believers, welcome to another important video, my friends. Before I get into this video, let me remind you that the 12-week Health Anxiety program is now available and you can learn more about it right here. Today is about a particular pattern. A pattern, Dennis? Yes, a pattern. A pattern that you're currently running that you're not even aware of. A pattern that you feel like is helping you when in fact it's just creating more inner destruction within you. What is this pattern? This pattern is the obsessiveness over healing that's keeping you from truly living. Let me give you an example. In fact, my own life dealing with anxiety disorders, I thought that the more information I consumed, the faster I was going to heal. Untrue. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. This obsessiveness over healing says, oh my God, I have to eat the right thing all the time. I have to drink the right thing all the time. I can't make a single mistake. Where does that come from? Where does that perfectionist program come from? Could it come from your youth? Interesting. Along with this obsessiveness over healing, there are some very important principles that I want you to understand right now. Be brutally honest with yourself. Principle number 1. The obsessive actions towards healing is no different than the obsession over suffering. No different. You're getting a similar result. You're keeping yourself stuck in the fight, flight, and freeze mechanism. And let me tell you this. If you are stuck in fight, flight, or freeze, you can't have a perspective. You can't have your own perception. You can't. You can't have an upgraded one. Because all your perspectives, all your perceptions are coming from the inner child's perspectives and perceptions, not yours. Not the conscious mind, but the subconscious mind. So the obsessiveness over healing keeps us in that pattern. It keeps us from having a perspective. Interesting. Principle number 2. Healing obsessiveness will backfire due to the lack of trust in what you do and how you think. It will backfire because, again, you're focusing on consuming as much information, doing all the right things, and this is in line with your anxious identity. If you continue to think and behave and imagine and believe that you are this anxious identity, then nothing will change. When you can disidentify from thinking that you have to have anxiety as a part of your life, that's when healing truly arises. Principle number 3 is that the obsession is in line with anxiety because it's a reach for control for the sake of certainty once again. If I stay obsessive in my healing, then I have a certain degree of control in my life. If I stay obsessive over my healing, I have a certain degree of certainty in my life. 2 of the very things that you must give up in order to gain more of. Interesting. Because I realized that this need for control, this desire for certainty, was all keeping me in this place where I was afraid and unaccepting of any change that occurred in my inner or outer world. That's why when something good happens to you, you always deflect. You deflect. That level of self-worth is so low within you potentially that you don't believe you deserve at a subconscious level. You don't believe you deserve to heal yourself. You don't believe you deserve these positive feedbacks that you're getting from other people. So you keep deflecting. Does this sound like you? What I realized when it came to the obsessiveness over healing was that it was fueling my perfectionist programs that I was running at a subconscious level within me. Perfectionism program. If I'm perfect, if I don't make any mistakes, then I'm living up to the expectations of another. This is no way to live. This is no way to live. And the truth is that when we can pick up on these kinds of patterns, we can, keyword, allow ourselves to let go. And when you do less over your healing, when you simplify, and when you replace quality with quantity, you're putting your heart into this journey. You're putting feeling into what you're doing, rather than hoping that the information will heal you. These are important steps. So I ask you this question. Are you obsessed over your healing? Is this obsession moving you towards a certain degree of certainty and control in your life? Is this obsession continuing to align you with the perfectionism program that you're running within you that you don't even know you're running? Like I said, you can't have your own perspective if you continue to stay in this world. So starting today, you have to be brutally honest with yourselves in terms of the patterns that you're running that you're not noticing that you're running. Bring to awareness what you haven't brought to awareness until this point. Look at your results and ask yourself, am I happy with these results? Is life getting easier, or am I continuing to fight through life? Important questions. I leave you with these 3 words. Trust diminishes fear. Trust diminishes fear. Trust diminishes fear. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Did this video speak to you? If it did, comment below, right here, right now. And if you know somebody out there who's suffering, or a group or a forum, please share this channel with them. Let's help as many people as we can to become more than anxiety. Love you all. See you soon.